What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Going to give another movie review from my car. That's right, I'm getting caught up on some things while my daughter is in ballet class. And one of the things I'm getting caught up on is a little movie that came out on Netflix called Christmas Break-In. This is a ripoff of Home Alone in almost every way possible. All right, almost every way possible. So this movie's about a group of bumbling crooks who get off, who perform a heist, and they escape in an ice cream truck, and they end up getting caught in a storm, and they take refuge in a school that's out for Christmas. They think it's abandoned. And a little girl is left there by her extremely neglectful parents, and so is the janitor. They take the janitor hostage. The little girl has to outsmart the bumbling crooks in a Home Alone-esque way in a school that is completely deserted. Yup. Home Alone in a school. That's what it is. So this girl's name is Izzy, and her parents are extremely neglectful. and it's like, I know that the parents in Home Alone are neglectful. But for some reason, I'm willing to give Catherine O'Hara and, who's the other guy? John Hurd. I'm willing to give them a pass for some reason, because I just love that movie. It's so nostalgic for me. So those horrible parents get a pass because they're likable. The parents in this movie aren't really likable. I'm like, they're crappy people. They're crappy parents for promising this stuff to their kid and failing. Not only did one of them fail, they both failed. And Denise Richards from Wild Things fame, from Starship Troopers fame, she plays one of the parents, and I didn't like her. I didn't like these parents. So they leave her in the building, in the school with these bumbling crooks. Danny Glover. How'd they get these actors to play in this movie? I don't know. Danny Glover is the custodian that they take hostage, and this little girl's attempting to save him. Now, she sets up some stuff in the school, but it's not really Home Alone-esque in terms of traps. It's more along the lines of she's trying to get them to believe this place is haunted. She's trying to play on their fears and their anxieties, and then she's going to try to have a one-on-one encounter with them to make sure that her friend, the custodian, gets set free. There's some very sweet moments between Danny Glover and one of the crooks that, there's a redemption arc for one of them. And so there's some very sweet stuff in it. And of course, Danny Glover does a great job. He's a great actor. I just didn't feel like there's a lot of content in here for him. He does the most he can with his lines, but there's not a lot of lines there that's really super interesting. The redemption arc is kind of interesting, but it was telegraphed a mile away. You knew this guy was going to have a redemption arc early in the movie. So, overall, very Home Alone-esque in the way it's presented and the way it's executed, to the point where there's even some ripoffs. Like, the parents at one point yell, "We did it again!" Just like in Home Alone 2. There's a point where she is running around the school, enjoying her freedoms, doing all the stuff that she wanted to do if she was ever alone by herself, banging on pipes in the cafeteria and banging on pans in the cafeteria, all sorts of stuff like what happened in the montage in Home Alone. She has her own montage set to Christmas music where she's just going around fulfilling all of her Home Alone dreams. And it's just all very Home Alone-ish, to the point where her relationship with this janitor is reminiscent of Macaulay Culkin's relationship with his neighbor. I mean, it's all just too on the nose for me. Like, when I read the description, I was like, okay, this is Home Alone. Let's watch it. This is gonna be a new kind of Home Alone type movie. Kind of like, how Under Siege was a Die Hard type movie. I thought this could be like a Home Alone type movie, but this is on the nose. This was a ripoff. And it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So, and here's the thing about it. Me and my wife watched it. Our kids didn't watch it, but they wouldn't have been interested in it anyways. To be completely honest with you, they would not have been interested in it anyways. Now, they will sit down and they will watch Home Alone with us. They'll watch Home Alone 2 with us, but it didn't have enough content in it, enough kid content in it that the kids would like it, but it was too kiddish for adults. So it's kind of in this weird area where I don't know who they thought the audience was going to be. So overall, like, I'm okay with the fact that I spent 87 minutes watching this. It's not one of those movies where, like, I get done watching it and I'm like, man, I hate myself for watching that movie. But at the same time, I got done watching it and I was like, never need to see that again. So it's that type of movie. You know, you don't hate yourself for watching it, but that's it. That's all you ever gotta watch it. So Christmas Break-In, if you're just really hurting for a Christmas movie that's gonna keep you mildly entertained for 87 minutes, I mean, I suppose you could do worse. But, you can do a lot better. So Christmas Break-In, I'm going to give it a D+. It's not a dumpster fire, but it's certainly not good. So have you guys even heard of Christmas Break-In? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear if you've heard of it or if you've seen it or what you thought of it. But overall, for me, it just didn't work. So thank you for being here at the Okie Review, where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Every single day